Game Hydro. Have more fun. Hey, what's up? It's Game Hydro. Today we're talking about a game called Fortune Flip. I've been seeing some ads for this game recently claiming that you can win real life money. So we're going to play it and we're going to break it down and determine whether it's a scam or whether it's legitimate. Now, going over a few things first that I noticed about the game that I may not necessarily find to be the best observations. Number one, when I opened up the game, it did not ask me for my location. Now, typically, when you open up a slots app like this that involves real money, it will ask for your location in order to determine whether you are in an area where this sort of thing is legal on a mobile device. So certain states, it's not legal. Certain cities, jurisdictions, otherwise it's not legal. That is one thing about this game. Another thing about the game is that the currency there's two currencies. There's GC, which is gold coins, and there's SC, which is sweepstakes coins. You've probably seen this on a number of apps similar to this. And the way they make it work is if you make a purchase, the primary thing that you're purchasing is GC, and the SC, the sweep coins, are considered a throw-in with the deal. The reason that they do this is to avoid the strict legal controls on gambling games, casino games, online gambling games, and things like that. So that means they can set the stakes as low as they absolutely want to, giving you an absolutely minimum chance to win. So obviously, that's a pretty big red flag there. And that's without even going into the gameplay yet. So let's go into the gameplay. We got a number of different slots boards here. The one I saw the most on the ads is Chili Pepper Gold. So we're going to try that one first. We're going to see what that looks like. It says you can withdraw once you hit 35 SC. Of course, we got a few free SC here. Hit the spin button. And of course, you spin. And if you win something, then you get a pop-up like that. Now, with these online apps, typically the winnings are so small that they don't make up what you are spending on the game. The bet button down there lets you change the size of your bet. You can purchase the ability to make larger bets. Otherwise, you can stick with the smaller bets. The smallest one is 20 cents a pop in sweep coins. So let's just go with that, see what the heck happens. If these graphics are familiar to you from other games, that is because these games are reused by a million different slots apps. And so, much of the reason for that is that many of these apps have it provided to them by third parties. All right, get out of here. Redeem. Why is it telling me to redeem when it says 35 SC is required? Who knows? Anyways, so the free spins are being used right now. You can see in the bottom right corner that there are currently 3 left. So we're going to wait for those 3. 2 left. 1 left. 0 left. So after 10 free spins, the SC winnings total up to just under 990. All right. You've shown me, no, I'm not enjoying it. Go away. And then there's one more SC right here, bringing the total to 1229. Now, of course, that gives a lot more room to play with. 10 more free spins. Let's just go with those. If we get it up to the $35 minimum in this one shot, that would be quite interesting. Haven't really seen that happen all in one shot before. Probably isn't going to happen in this one, though. There is only one board here as opposed to 4 boards like there was last time. So this seems to be how the slot apps go. Some of them have surprisingly loose slots. This seems to be one of the looser of the slots. But with this being a sweepstakes app, they can program it to stop giving you wins as soon as you start getting to as soon as you start approaching the minimum cash out. And there is nothing legally that anybody can do about it because it is a sweepstakes and not a casino app. If I were a betting man, which I am when there's not real money involved, I would bet that a lot of the reviews in the App Store say that as soon as people start approaching the cash out point, all of a sudden the winnings magically stop. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. But let's go to the App Store review page and see if that's what people are saying. All right, we're at the download page for Fortune Flip. As you can see, 2,100 ratings. Good portion of that's going to be reviews. Another red flag I noticed, under category, they didn't put it under casino or any other subtype. They just put it under games. Typically, when a developer wants people to only download games via the ads and not via finding it organically on the App Store, that's because their analytics have told them that they make more money off of people that download it via the ads, and because they're trying to evade Apple's scrutiny by staying off the charts while still getting downloads. It's a weird tightrope to walk, but they do try to walk it. Version history and whatnot looks like it's been around for about 3 months, and for whatever reason the age is set to 4 years old. Don't know how they got away with that one. Under previews, it looks like a completely different game. It's not even on the same orientation. So select difficulty, card challenge, about Royal Flush, Royal Flush, Royal Flush. None of this looks anything like the game that we just played, obviously. That's another common thing that we see on the App Store. Card game, except it's not a card game, it's a slots game. And the reviews, they say, I love the game, I love winning money, you put too much in, don't get enough back. Mine is not a poker game, mine is slots that you win cash on. This person doesn't say anything about cashing out. This person says 5 stars, so the comment doesn't get knocked down. Very easy entertaining, but when it comes to winning money, it's a total scam. You win some points closer to the minimum level, then you lose those points fast and easy. New users within 5th spin bonus, bet up to calculate your wins, etc. If you delete the game and re-download, no more cash out to original PayPal, must make a new email. Found that out the hard way with Dizzy Spin Venture, but same format. This person's kind of rambling. True wins in the first 5 spins. Already won 15. Okay, but this person hasn't tried to withdraw. These are entertaining games with many similar ones that have been brought out to try luck. That person doesn't say if they cashed out. This person said, I've only been playing for 2 months, got it up to $64 and was thinking it was a scam, so I played it off. Well, 3 days ago I got it up to $35, tried to withdraw, they wouldn't do Cash App. This person claims they got it in PayPal in less than an hour. Fraud, impossible to get a hold of anyone. Real deal, best casino experience, etc., etc., etc. Oh, what does this person say? Swift reversal of fortune. This person says they wouldn't wager a dime, but they say they haven't tried to cash out. Good slot game, but I changed my mind. Gives you fake money. When you're about to cash out, it drops you all the way down to a couple dollars, and then it starts making you win again, and it keeps doing that constantly. That's exactly how I predicted this would go. Fun, but play at your own risk. I put over $500 in the game and won about $200, but they take $10 off every $100 you win. Payout is not worth the hundreds you add. If you're putting hundreds of dollars into a shady casino app, you may have a problem. False advertisement. They tell you the game gives you $500, but they only give you $2 in SC credit. Scam. $35 redeem limit, but you will never reach it unless you put a lot of money, and I ain't paying them. They're supposed to pay me. I was winning, so I got within $1.50 of the cash out. Then I started losing every round. I know all real money games are driven by their winning advantage. However, the payouts are tiny. I want my money back. I put only $25 not to bet on the game specifically, etc. So they lost their cash. But they tell you a lot of times that you redeem it's been delayed and you can't even cancel the process. Even if you win, you still have trouble getting the money back. Completely different game. A different game entirely hidden under the Fortune Flip title screen. Started with 26, bombed out, gave up at 18. This person's deposited a ton of money and got no winning spins. Best game. 48 hours ago, tried to redeem and it still says processing. Most embarrassing game on the App Store. This person claims you can withdraw instantly. Desperate Scavengers. Do not download. Another scam. Fortune not. Once again, get close to withdrawal limit and then takes away your money. Was great, but now it won't load. 15 free spins. You don't get all the money. You get whatever you land on the 15th spin. As soon as you put your cash in, it takes the cash. False advertising. No options to pay or win cash, etc. All right, so lots of reviews here. You can see that people have been reviewing this game for a minute, and so I think we have our verdict. This game is not legitimate. Scam. Don't play it if you want to actually win real life money. Matter of fact, if you're putting $500 into this game or any other casino game, maybe don't be putting hundreds of dollars into shady casino games that use the sweep coin workaround in order to get out of having to follow the law. All right, anyways, thank you for watching. This is Game Hydro. Please like and subscribe, and let us know if you want to see us do videos for any more games.